I'm Laura, and this is my channel, Glam Bunny Loves Glam. Today I'm going to be talking about Lashify lashes, which is something I recently discovered and have been using for about a month now. They are an at-home lash extension system that is relatively easy, and if I can do it, anybody can do it. And one thing I really like about these lashes is that they are super light and they do not weigh the eye down. I have a lot of problems with strip lashes being too heavy. My eyes are small, and so I've been wanting to wear lashes for a long time, but finding the right ones has been a struggle. So finally Lashify has come along. I thought I'd give them a try. I've been seeing different people use them, and I love them. So I'm gonna put on some today just to show you how easy it is. And I'll probably be bumbling a little bit. I'm still new to it, and I get better every time. I'm about up to 5 days of wear, which is great. And when I first got them, I could only keep them on for a few days. So I've been really, really thrilled with the whole system. So stick around and we will go through the journey together of putting these lashes on, and I'll talk about the different lengths as well as some of the different bonds and things like that. Okay, so to begin with, as you can tell, I'm makeup free. My face is prepped for the day. It's clean and I do have sunscreen on. There's been different theories about what to use to prep the eye. They do have something called pre-cleanse, Lashify does, which is their own brand of cleanser just to get the eye completely clean with no residual oils. Because anything like oil or adhesive or makeup is going to limit how long the lashes stay on. So I do follow a few people, and there is the Garnier micellar water, cleansing water, and I've used it and actually have had really good luck with it. So it is a topic that is a little bit controversial. People do love it, people don't like it. I like it. You guys can make that choice for yourself. So again, it goes on completely clean eye, and I'm just gonna make sure I don't have anything hanging on from yesterday wearing makeup. Also getting any oils off my lids. This stuff doesn't sting or anything. So I've got a little bit of mascara coming off, so that's why it's important to get your lashes as clean as possible. I'm also gonna get my hair out of my face here. Okay, so when you first get into Lashify, you can go a couple different ways. This is the control kit, and it comes with 2 different cartridges with eyelashes, as well as the Whisper Light, which is a bond. And there's this kind of an applicator, which is like a mascara wand. And there's also the white side right there. And this is really good for if you want to add individual bits of bond to different lashes. This is what initially comes in the kit. I wasn't getting as much longevity as I wanted, so I went ahead and tried the bondage, which is what I've been using. And this is more of a firm bond. I do like this better, and it's just all about, like, I see people who love the Whisper Light. I see people who love the bondage. You play with it and you'll figure out what your needs are. Some people wear these lashes just daily. They take them on, they put them on, take them off every day. I liked getting a few days out of the wear. So I like the bondage, which has as well a mascara type wand. I don't know if you can see the grooves there, but first things first. Okay, so I go with the A's, which are the completely natural, most natural, not thick, slightly curved lashes. I'll show you here. And they come in different sizes. And so what I do is I start with the shortest on the inner eye and I work my way out to longest to kind of give myself kind of a cat eye almost, or a little flare on the end. But I'm going to show you here. This is a cartridge. This is the 14s. So these are the longest. So A14, A is their natural. They have different kinds. B is more dense and curly, and C there's Fs, which are fluffy. They have different colors. They have all sorts of, different kinds. But for me, and my purposes of just wanting to have more lashes that still look natural, but I hardly have any lashes, very sparse, even with mascara on. So you can still use your serum. If you do a lash serum, you can still use that with these lashes. That will not affect them. So I did like that as well. So the longest I have are 14s, and you can see, so they have a slight lift to them. And then the shortest ones I have are the A8s, which is 8 millimeters, and they're super short. There they are. Let's see, you can see, I've been using them. You can see how compare. They're just a different length, as well as a little bit more sparse. So these are perfect. The 8s are great for my inner corners. And then I literally go up the ladder. So I start with an 8, and then I go to 10s, and then I go to 12s, and I go to 14s. And I'm gonna put these on so you can see what I'm talking about. What I do love about them is they are individual gossamers. That is what they call them. So a gossamer is just, I'm trying to show you guys. This is it, that's a gossamer. So instead of a whole strip all across, you place these in individual places along your lashes. And what that does, it makes them ultra light and ultra natural looking. And I just love that. There's no harsh strip. Okay, so you also get this. This is the Wandum. And this is great for the lockdown. And once you get your lashes all on, you crimp them, and that holds them in place. That is in the control kit. Finally, in the control kit is glass. And this is the waterproofer. So this is what helps with the longevity. I run this along the inner base of where they're applied, and I do a light coat. Some people do not do the coat. It makes them more, it takes away the wispiness. So it kind of depends on what you like on your look. But I really want to protect the lashes, and I want them to last. So the glass is for that. And let's get started. So I am a newbie, and I will say that again. So a lot of times I stab myself in the eye, or I don't place them right. But I just wanted to show you guys kind of, if seriously, if I can do it, anybody can wear these. I'm not affiliated with Lashify in any way. This is just kind of a, tutorial, I guess, on lashes, but just more or less showing how easy it is and why I like them so much. Okay, so I'm gonna start with putting on bondage. And you wanna do one eye at a time. And I'm just gonna start at the base and kind of wiggle it and just work my way out. And you will see it apply almost like a mascara. And you just wanna do the thinnest amounts. You don't wanna see anything big gloopy or anything like that. See, I just stabbed myself in the eye. And I'm not gonna edit that out because you guys should see. It's, it's pretty funny. All right. And you wanna let that get tacky and kind of get ready. And as it dries, it is black. So it's kind of like mascara. As it dries a little bit, it gets tackier, and that's how you adhere it. So while that is drying up, I'm gonna get my first gossamer ready. And so you just use the Wandum, just like that, and it's got the little gossamer on there. And I'm gonna place that on the underside of my lashes. So I have my my magnifying mirror going here. And it's easy if you could just hold the mirror underneath and look down, and then just slide it up right under there. Okay, so I've got one on right there. You don't want to put them on the waterline. They actually go above the waterline onto the lash. So the next one I'm gonna do is the 10. Like I said, I do a little bit longer and a little bit longer. I'm gonna go right next to that. And it just pops right on just like that. Okay. And I'll try to show you, I'll show you when I'm done actually. I'll lift them up so you can kind of see where the ridge line is. Okay, so the next one I'm going to do is the 12s. They are a little bit easier to work with when they're longer as well. And I'm going to set this right in the middle. You have a little bit of time to readjust, but I'm trying to get better about getting them on and not messing with them. Okay, so I'm gonna do one more 12 and then I'll finish with a 14. Okay, and finally the 14 on the end. Okay, so I've got my eye done right there. You can kind of see the difference before and after. And I like the placement, so I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna lock them down using the wandum. I do the reverse. Some people can do it this way in the whole eye. I have to do it in sections. I don't know, I haven't mastered that quite yet. So you're just very gently squeezing. And then the lashes adhere, and that's it. They're done right there. So then I'm going to come across with the glass, and I'm just going to run this across the bottom of the lashes where they are all grouped together. And then just lightly give them a coat. And this just waterproofs them. And helps them stay on. So that was pretty easy and fast. I mean, I am talking. So normally I could do my lashes probably in about 7 minutes. When I first started, it took me a lot longer. But they're on and you barely feel them. Especially like once you go for like the next day or two, you hardly feel them at all. So sometimes when I get them on, they're a little tight feeling, but they're just so light and natural, and I just can't get over the difference. And that's why I love them so much, because they're so wearable. I've tried magnetic lashes. I didn't have much luck with those. Again, they were just too heavy on the eye. And these are just beautiful silk lashes, and I think the key is that they're in such small little segments. Okay, so we'll do the other eye real quick, and we'll go back to that bond. Okay, and again, I'm just going to place and kind of wiggle and then pull it out. Just the thinnest amount. So some people for longevity, they'll add a little bit. I've seen a trick where they'll take a tip of the white stuff and they'll add it to the spine of the lash and then adhere, and that seems to give them an extra, some extra foundation. I do okay without doing that. There's a page on Facebook called Lashify. I just think it's the Lashify page, but so many people are on it and they have great tips, and a lot of people have different, what they call lash maps. So they'll tell you what they use to get their eye look. and what they're, and you know, which colors and all that, and tips and, you know, tricks for longevity. So it's a great source of information. So if you do decide to get into Lashify, I highly recommend getting on that Lashify page. I will double check the name and list it in the description down below. Okay, so again, we're going to start with the 8s on my inner corner here. And then we'll move to the 10s. And again, I'm just grabbing them like right on there, just like that from the tip, and just placing right next to the first one. And the next one is the 12s. And I kind of use this just to push it on there a little bit. So it just snuggles up right up against the lash. I'm gonna grab another 12 to go next to that one. And then finally a 14. Okay, so I've got both eyes done here. I'm gonna go ahead and lock this down. When you're doing lockdown, you want to squeeze and then gently release and not pull. Just in case it's still a little sticky, we don't want to pull the lashes. Okay, so I'm gonna get up close here. If you don't like the eye, you might want to like shield a little bit, but I just want to show you how they're placed right along the inner lash line, not on the water line. It's not touching skin whatsoever. These are actually pretty good. Sometimes they get a little wonky, but that is how they'll last the longest and feel the most comfortable. If it is on your skin, you will feel it because it'll feel like something's touching your eye, and you don't want to do that. You want to avoid that. I'm going to come back with the glass on this one too, and just take the ball end and run it against the spines and just make sure they're all sealed and waterproofed. And then I'm going to go ahead and drag that through. And this will just help protect them. So some tips for longevity is one thing I do recommend. I sleep with an eye mask to protect them. If you sleep on your side, if you sleep face down for sure. If you're a side sleeper as well, you can be, you know, mashing those lashes. You want to protect them. So I recommend, my favorite one I have found is the Manta eye mask, and this is the Max. So these are the eye cups. So you can open your eye inside these and not, even with my lashes on, and not touch anything. So this definitely protects. They are full blackout, which I also love. They're very comfortable, super soft, and they're cool. They don't make your face hot. So this is the Manta eye mask. Yeah, it's not exactly sexy, but it does work. It protects your lashes when you are sleeping. The other thing is when I do take my makeup off at night, I do not splash water on my face. I use a microfiber cloth. I do a double cleanse. So first I will wipe off my makeup with water, and then I will come back and do my cleanser, but then I wipe that off again with this. I don't splash water on my face, on my eyes. The other thing that you could do is try to avoid hot, steamy showers. Now, I do like a hot shower, so I just try to I don't get water on my face, anything like that. So those things will make your lashes stay on longer. And then I guess that's it, really. I love them. I am totally addicted to them, actually. So I usually will put them on like on a Wednesday, wear them throughout the weekend, and then I'll take them off on Monday and just give my eyes a rest for a few days and then start the process over again. So thanks for stopping by. If you have questions, don't criticize me too much, all you Lashify professionals. I'm newly starting. I just love them though, and I'm excited about them. It's great for mature eyes. They do not irritate. They do not, oh, that's the other thing. They do not harm the lashes. Like, I have no fallout from my lashes or anything. I've been wearing them a month. I find them to be pretty gentle. They don't weigh anything. So, okay. Have a great day, everyone. I'll talk to you guys soon.